Greetings and a warm welcome. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Sagittarius, this is your November reading. We will start off with a little bit of the astrological timeline that is happening in November, and believe me, this is just a portion of the whole energetic flow that has been carrying through 2020 and will take us into 2021. It's been a powerful year and it's been far deeper than a lot of people have understood. There's been a particularly prevalent, strong, karmic force field that's been traversing through the background of the astrological lineup, and this has led to many different energy levels and layers of events and situations and past lives and current lives flowing through our whole being for this year of 2020. So coming back to the current lineup for November, and it's no less than the rest of the year, we have Mercury stationing direct on the 3rd. On the 11th of November, we have that wonderful 1111 powerful angelic celestial portal. So do tap into that. You will find that you can uplift higher frequency vibrations and get some powerful positives coming your way on that day. We then have Friday the 13th. That's also quite a powerful day. And we have Mars stationing direct on the 13th as well. We also have on the 15th the new moon in Scorpio, and on the 28th Neptune stations direct, and on the 30th we have a full moon and lunar eclipse in Gemini. Now this is the beginning of the twin set eclipses. The second one will be on December the 14th in your sign, Sagittarius, and it will be a solar eclipse. Now also in December we've got some other really powerful alignments occurring. We have, of course, Solstice Day on the 21st, and that is also a Stargate Ascension Day, but we have some other really powerful stuff happening, and I think you guys, Sagittarians, are going to be heavily involved in some of the new paradigm energies that are coming into this earth. Mark my words, and of course they're not just mine, they're the words of so many astrologers and intuitives and people who are working in this energy field realm. We're all saying this is the time of change. We are going to see immense change as we move into the next decade, well, this decade, and as we move into 2021 and further afield. Everything that we knew, that we had founded our beliefs on, that we became to understand what was life, it will all be transformed, transmuted and changed. And you guys are a big player in it too. It's just the energy of Sagittarius. So let's start your November reading. He wanted to jump off, and he's a major arcana, and he is number 20. It's the truth card, and of course he is the judgment card. And it's just funny how I said it's almost like a day of judgment for humanity and for the way we head forward. And if you look at this card, he is looking into the future. He is gazing out and into the cosmos. And I've just been talking so much about the cosmic lineup, the planets, the astrology of life, and how it's changing the very function and the nature of who we are. And I think nothing is more powerful than seeing this as the first card. It's like a messenger, and it's suggesting to you that yes, we are looking to the future and we are changing the very structure of how we've lived. Now, for any of you who are struggling with that philosophy, or that you wish it wasn't so profound, or you feel that it's not happening to you yet, it will happen. Now, judgment card, some people fear it and think, oh my God, you know, I'm up for judgment, I've done something wrong, or there's been a misjudgment against me, or I've made a misjudgment. It's not necessarily the case, even though it's got him standing here on a set of scales. It is the balance card in many ways, but it is also the truth being opened up. And I do feel we are being opened to truths that are coming in. So sometimes this card can reference that you may be raised in awareness. You may have an epiphany moment. You may have a greater expansion feeling. You may understand more about the cosmic forces of the nature of the galaxy. And interestingly enough, Sagittarius, it's quite often how you work. You can be very interested in the cosmic realm and spiritual and religious theologies of life as well. And this may be a pivotal point in your life where you do make some changes, or you head in a different direction, or you weigh something up, or you find a personal truth. And it may be through yourself or events, or it may be through others. Now, before I go any further, I did do some intuitive work for you, and I got these messages, and it was that someone's knocking on your door. Literally, for some of you, you might get visitors, you might have unexpected visitors, you might have a call, a knock on the door that changes something about the way you think or feel, or introduces you to new people one way or another. The other message was stand up for what you believe in and only say yes if you really want to. I got the feeling that someone is going to be asking something of you or from you, and the messages don't agree if it doesn't feel right. And this could be where this judgment card comes in as well. Given it was the first card and it shot out before I even really had time to connect with the deck, I think it's quite an important message for you. So just remember what I said. If someone asks you to do something or give something or be something or someone you're not, don't do it if you don't think it feels right. And also have patience with other people. I think you may feel a bit of impatience with the way some other people behave in the month of November, or their ideals or their personality traits or business about them. Also, the number 7 may be relevant for you one way or another as well. Okay, so you've got 2 sword cards coming out here. You've got heartache and loss coming, and you've got mental conflict as well. So in this deck, which is the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck, it doesn't matter if they're reversed or up the right way, so I will just turn him up the right way. Now, given that you had this powerful card, the Truth, and then you've got these 2 swords on either side, it feels to me as if you are making some choices or decisions about events, people, or understandings or belief systems in your life. This can be a time when you could find out that someone hasn't been honest about something, or you haven't been honest to yourself about something, and this could be particularly powerful at this point in time. This card, the mental conflict, the 2 of Swords, often points in the traditional tarot to us saying to ourselves, which way do I choose? Which way do I go? Who do I believe? Do I listen to myself? Do I listen to someone else? It can mean you're at a crossroads in life about a decision that is pending and that you need to weigh something up, and it could be weighing up the future prospects as to which way you will go. The 3 of Swords, it can mean a sadness, and it can mean a 3-way union within relationships, and sometimes this is the personal relationship, an intimate one. It could be that you're a third party in a relationship, so you might meet someone new that could already be tethered to someone. It could be that you're in a relationship and someone else ends up bringing in a third person. That's not always the case. The other thing is, this can mean that there can be arguments or displacement around the harmony of relationships, and it doesn't just have to be a personal, intimate one. It could be 3 people, like 3 friends or siblings or family members, or within a workplace or a community even. But there seems to be a lot in here about your mind as well, because these are the sword cards, these 2, and the swords are all about communication, relationships, and the mind, and overworking the mind. So there's a lot of feeling emotion going on here, heightened emotion, which is coming from aspects of your mind and contemplating about maybe honesty or dishonesty, or what you really feel in life, or where you really want to go. I do think that there's some shift coming and there's something going on. Now, remember that message I said for you at the beginning, where I said someone's going to ask something for you, and don't do it if you don't think it feels right. These cards could even match that information as well. Sometimes this 3 of Swords can be pertinent to a heart issue, so a physical heart complaint. Get your heart health checked. It may also be that you know someone with a physical heart condition as well at this point in time. So they're fairly serious cards in as much that I feel the message they're wanting you to listen to is quite serious. So there could be something weighty that's coming up in November for you guys. And this one here, the solar plexus chakra, totally different color palette than those ones that had come out, but this is about strength and finding inner strength, and also listening to your intuitive messages, and because that's like the gut strength or the gut instinct. So somewhere in here at events that might be going on around you where you're either a bit confused or you can't find mental clarity or make decisions around a subject matter, call upon your inner strength, gut strength, psychic and intuitive powers as well. So you've got 2 number 3s in here. This may be relevant. So I think 3 people could be involved in this month of November. So people are on your mind. There's definitely people who are creating situations. So it's not a month that's all about yourself, although you should put yourself first, obviously, but it is about other people and the input and output they have in your life as well. Now, the solar plexus chakra is in this area of the body, right in through here where this red heart is, interestingly. So some of you may have felt that you have been de-empowered one way or another, either through the heart and you've lost some sort of emotional power, or it may be that you want to regain this strength. Now, this inner strength could also be related to physical strength in your body. So some of you may have been a bit weakened through this part of your body, and you may be wanting to strengthen that and physically as a matter. So you can do this through wearing the colour yellow, eating yellow foods, meditating, exercises that do strengthen this area, such as sit-ups, walking, planking. All of those types of things can help as well. So a lot of different messages cropping in through those 4 cards. Let's see what else is in here for Sagittarius for November. And remember, as I said, you guys are coming up to what I believe to be a very active time for you as we move into the December and the eclipse energies. Recognition and reward is another nice card. And look what we've got now. We've now got 3 3s. So there's the potential for like a trinity energy coming in. 3 is a magical number, and it's one of power, and it can be very intimidating to others when you power this number up. If we think of a triangle is a 3-sided dimensional aspect of life, and it's very powerful, and it starts with this great power at the base and works up to an apex, which also has a mighty power point that comes from its apex, and that's the formation of the triangles in the background of this card. So this one here is a very good card, recognition and reward. This can be through diligence around your career. It can be receiving notification of something that you have done or achieved. It can be a societal acknowledgement. It can be almost wearing like a mayoral chain, or some of you may meet people who give you an award, or you may be put into a place of recognition. Your work may be noted or honoured. You may receive acclaim. You may have your name put out there publicly. It might be on a more personal level. You might receive a pay rise, a promotion. You might pass a big test or exams, or go up a level in attainment in something that you have been working for in and around your life. So these 2 together are very powerful and very strong, and they're giving off a rich energy. This one is the one that needs empowering by these 2 behind it. So the 3 of them coming in together are actually supporting each other and helping to balance out various levels and areas of need, if you like. So they're a good 3-3-3 to come in. So in this month of November, you have got the 11-11 portal. You've already got a 3-3-3 energy field as well. And that 3-3-3 is also an angelic energy field or cosmic energy field too. So call upon them anytime you need to have that activated. Yeah, you see, here's another swords card, and it's trapped in fear. And this is again this kind of emotional turmoil, or having your mind going round and round in circles. So I think some of you have got something on your mind that you're trying to weigh up and sort out. You've got to balance it with not letting that take control of, I think, other opportunities that are there for you. But for some of you, I do get the feeling that you're making some quite big decisions about why you are where you are, or how you want to move forward, and boom, that brings back in the truth again. So it's like you are wanting to make these decisions in your life that will enable you and disenable others who may not have been serving you in the right way, or who may not have been supporting you in the right way either. So there is something going on. But as I say, I think it's really important to make sure you power yourself up, that you give yourself inner power, that you listen to your intuitive abilities, and that you listen to your instincts. You know, so don't sit too much in contemplation of worrying about everything in this month of November. And I know for some people this has been a really difficult year, and it has. I don't think 2021 is going to be much better in many ways. So we have to learn to live with this at the moment, and we have to learn to work through it, and we also have to learn to let go of it. And letting go of it can very much be that, you know, finding the judgment and understanding its purpose and what it's serving us. What was that? Sacrifice. This is the Hanged Man, actually. And look, it's another 3. So you pull upon this energy of 3, meditate with it, you guys, and see what it's telling you. You know, what is the 3 energy providing you? Because you've now got 4 3s. I think that's all at this point in time. 2 2s and 4 3s. The Hanged Man card can be again about being at a crossroads in life. It's not dissimilar in many ways to the Judgment card. They're bringing in a similar message about facing a reality, making a choice, and it's a major life choice. It could be an integrity value that's coming up in your life that is just letting you know, that you didn't feel comfortable with something or someone or a decision somewhere along the line, and it's time to change it out and change it up. I notice this beautiful rainbow comes into her crown chakra area and also her ear, as if she is hearing or understanding something at her deeper, more intuitive, more cosmic, more higher self-awareness level. So the Judgment card is also the same. In traditional tarot, it's about an angel who's blowing a trumpet, and it's almost as if you hear a deja vu or an aha moment, and you are awakened to the truth of a subject or the reality of something. So I feel very profoundly that this is going to come in for you in this month of November, and it will lead you into the December energies as well. And this big eclipse that will be playing out will have something to do with that in December for you guys, because it's in Sagittarius. So don't be frightened of all these changes, and don't be afraid of them. Be ready to embrace them, because they will lead you into a place of strength and understanding and greater control of yourself, your life, your destiny. Okay. I'm only going to take these 3, and they may not be these 2 are not the best 3 or the best 2. This one is lovely, material and spiritual prosperity. This is the card of the cycle of life. It's the 6 of Pentacles, and it truly is a beautiful card. It's as if you are being gifted something from the universe, but also from yourself. This is a card that offers generosity and offers prosperity and manifestation. You could be the person giving out to others to help them, and at other times this can be people giving to you. But whether you're on the receiving end or the giving end, it is just as benevolent, and it is just as important in terms of the cycle of life. So you've received 2 really good Pentacles cards, which is talking to you often about your financial aspect in life and your career opportunities. So there is some real positive harmony there, and we see the 6 is just another extension of the number 3 again. So if you like, you're getting more 3s coming through. So use this number 3 as a powerful energy number for you in November, and see how it might be able to harmonize or help you visualize or help see into the future for you. But both beautiful cards that offer a great deal of serendipity, success, positivity, manifestation, and growth and understanding and learning. We come to these two. So you've got a few swords that came out in your reading. Let's just gather them up here because there's a few of them. And I think they need addressing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sword cards. You can't hide from the swords when they arrive. Now the swords are about the mind. They're about intelligence. They're about communication. So they take up a large degree of the energy field from this particular deck, and they're trying to get a message across to you. Now you have a few of them here, the 8, the 9 and the 7 in particular, and the 2 I guess, that are a little bit about mental conflict or feeling flooded by emotions in particular. Some of you may be going through times of anxiety or tension or depression. You may feel panic over certain aspects of your life or directions that it's heading in. You may not see clarity. You may be seeking for clarity and wanting to find some clarity. Really the 8 and the 9 are similar. They're just about feeling really tense and maybe having held back quietly some sort of suffering that you've been in. You may have not told many people you've been feeling down or worried or concerned about certain aspects in your life. For some of you it may have been your career. For some of you it may have been health. For others it may have been relationships. For some of you it may have been your children or your family. For others it may be a community, or it might be a global aspect of life that's happening right now. Because Sagittarians, your mind is very connected and awake and active and alive, and your thoughts often go out globally to the expansive community. So sometimes the way the community is behaving affects you quite deeply, and at the moment we're on a very tight crossblade of swords energy in the planet at the moment. So you might be picking up that energy and be feeling a bit anxious about the state of everything. You know, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you that listen in. But there's so many messages that are coming through here about you guys needing to, I think, find resolution or find some calmness in your inner mind and your inner workings. Sometimes this can mean a lack of sleep or having nightmares at night or having dreams that you should perhaps be taking notice of, or taking information down from your dreams, because you might actually find answers within your dreams as well. So this one I don't like. When this card comes out, I say to people, be careful, because there could be someone around you who is not going to support you or not acting on your best interests or is deceitful. So I say to people, be careful with your personal information, like your passports, your bank accounts, your identity. Identity theft can be very big when this card comes out, and it can be global. So things like Facebook hacks, Twitter accounts, Instagrams, they can all be hacked. Even bank places can be hacked. So I think we'll see a global propensity of this in November and perhaps moving into December. So it won't just be you guys that are affected, but when he comes out, that is exactly what he means. So just be super careful of your personal identity. That's a message for anyone listening to this video, whether they're Sagittarians or not. And this goes back to that first message I had when I said someone might be asking something of you. Don't agree if it doesn't feel right, because there could be a bit of deceit around. So if you meet someone online through a dating agency or an app and they sound wonderful and yada yada and you get to talking, don't give out information and don't give them money if they ask for it, because there's deceit in the air and it could be that's involved. So yeah, you've got a heavy reading in terms of, I think, advice coming in about who you should be dealing with, or what they're doing behind your back, or what's happening to yourself with around your emotional being. You know, just remember, take vitamins, rest your body, take sleep, just, yeah, pace yourself. This is a good card, woman holding a coin. We've had good comments and we've had good cards coming in around your successes around finances or career opportunities. This again could be an employer offering you a job, possibly offering you a pay rise, possibly a family member even giving you a loan. So a loan could be coming in, or an inheritance, or a windfall. But again, they're all good monetary cards that you have received. So this is for Sagittarius for the month of November. Oh wow, I love it. There's more threes. Goodness, how many threes have we got now? And a lot of twos. So you've got 2 20s alone, but you've got other twos as well. Wow, 3 and 2s. 3 3 3 3 3 3. Amazing. So, you know, I know it when I say it at the beginning about the 3 energy, but really, really jump on that. And it is a great number, and it is a powerful number. You've got so many of them now for this month. 6 of them. 6 threes. And I think I said that when the 6 came in. You can add that in there as well. Envy, you know, come on, we've kind of, I don't even want to say anything more about the envy card. It's there. We can see there's something going on in the mind. There's something about not feeling right. And that could be envy from others as well. But the opposite of envy is this, appreciation. And that's the one to focus on. And that's a number 6, coming back to the 3 vibration. One more card from this deck. This is for Sagittarius. Blossoming abundance. Oh my God. Look. Wow. I'm losing it, you guys. Even though we've had some kind of pain in the ass type cards that have come in, which we have, to be fair, we have had an amazing juxtaposition of other stuff giving you some sort of really high vibrational support. So whatever is going on in the background for you and whatever you are dealing with, just remember that you are getting this cosmic energy force coming in to protect you, which I might add you often do, you Sagittarians. So you are being gifted the angelic vibration of the 3, the 333 field, but it goes beyond that, because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 threes, but maybe 9 threes, because the 6 breaks down into 2 threes. So 9 threes, and the whole thing, now we're in 9, which is just another version of 3. We're opening a vortex here, like a field of some, you're moving into another dimension, you're raising your frequency. If you open this door, you are opening a magic portal. So please do it. Please gather your strength and change any fears or worries or anxieties or tensions and bring them into the focus of this, and open this portal and jump into it, because there is something in there for you that is powerful. So one last card to finish off, and we will pull from this deck here. That's upside down, I think. This is for Sagittarius for November. We know they're moving into a very big timeline as the end of the year comes into focus for them. I think for Sagittarius, this is going to be almost life-altering for a lot of you. What is in here for Sagittarius for November? Exactly. Yemania, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. And I've just said that to you. There is a portal of energy opening. It is a very high emanating celestial field that's coming to you from a distant place in the stars, a very distant place, a different world. And she's a mermaid, which is a different world. It's under our sea, but I'm getting the feeling of, and we, you know, the dolphins come, feel like there's this whole Atlantis feeling coming in, there's the Lemurian coming in. It's from another timeline, it's from another energy field. This is very, very important. It's very big. And as you turn the cusp and open the doors as we walk into 2021, there's something big for you guys. And it will be different for each of you, but you saw this amazing invitation to join it here with all of these threes. You saw the opportunity, and I said to you, it's like we've opened a new time portal, and then you get this. So really, really embellish this beautiful golden opportunity and embrace the power that you are being gifted, and let go of any fears and worries. So I thank you all for tuning in and enjoying the video, for being able to listen and understand these messages, because sometimes these messages are very complex and they're very unique, and sometimes you'll understand them at levels that you may not have even realized until later down the track. But this is a powerful message for you all. So thank you again. Do check your moon and rising signs, and thank you for subbing the channel, for liking the video and leaving your comments as well. So much love, Sagittarians. I wish you a powerful November ahead, and breaking free of any constraints or restraints or people or situations that hold you back. Break free from it and take this golden opportunity. Much love. Namaste.